breaker one then.
Yeah, man. Few G's in the podcast.
Few G's back again.
See ya.
Welcome back.
You get me? It's your boy Drastic.
You got number one celeb here.
And you got breaker.
Come on, and come on.
We got man like Brandon in the back.
Bill Brown.
Return.
Yeah, back again.
The return of the brown hand.
Yeah, so you know this. So if you ain't subscribed already,
Please go do that.
you know, and better yet, share it with your peeps, share it with your friends.
Hit the notification bell.
You know, let's know that you like what you're seeing there, you know. So Few G's is back for another episode. Got a few things to talk about with you guys, you know. We'll take it from there, we'll jump right into the show.
I want to ask, yeah, and I want people to put it in the comments and so on and so forth as well, yeah. Like, I want to know what you guys think and how long is too long to wait for the cookie, the coochie,
Come on, how long is too long?
the plus one.
Definitely. Listen, do you know what? That question got a couple variables. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like, wait, alright, so alright, go on, further, just go.
As I'm on my grown man thing, yeah, and I take these chicks out on a couple dates and that, like I ain't trying to wait too long, innit?
What's too long?
That's what I'm saying, what is too long?
You know, a month.
Yeah.
That's like,
Alright, I'm gonna leave you there quick. Breaker. How long is too long?
How long is too long?
So, celeb said a month is too long.
What, a month's too long?
It's too long,
I
bro.
think that's alright.
no, it's not too long. I'm trying to wait anything longer
Anything
than
longer than a month.
So,
So a month and a day is too long. So
yeah, man. 32 days.
I mean, with adults, you know, innit? Like,
Right.
with adults, like, come on, man.
Took you out, mate.
Then after that cheeseburger, I want some dessert.
Like, what you doing?
Oh my god, no, I mean, month's cool, man. A month, yeah, man.
Anything after that, it's like,
It's
Enjoy.
that
Like, so, I don't know, me personally, like, I don't think there's a right answer to this, innit? Yeah. I feel like it's subjective to the person.
so
what about dating?
So if you think,
Like, I personally, when I was sorry. Man gave me the crazy ass again. Hey, this guy.
if you think, yeah, like, alright, cool. I met this girl. Like, I'd be fancying this chick, like for real. Not just I just want to beat this. I'd be fancying this woman. Like, there could be a future here.
You're willing to wait.
Like, then that adds different. And then yes, I'm willing to wait, but maybe an extra week. Like, come on, I took you on dates, man.
Like, my whole thing is, that's what I'm saying, it's subjective, isn't it? Like, because if it depends on how you see the person, innit? The other half. Like, for me, I can't see like myself waiting for mad crazy times, like back in the day, obviously.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, it was an in and out job, not in and out job, but like I was doing my thing in it. Like, so I can't. I don't know, man. I just remember back in the day, like just being on the phone, running
Just
something on the phone,
organize it, mate.
and then be on the phone for like an hour or so. And then I know your whole world, and I know you. We feel like we know each other for how many months now? You know the ones there.
Like, let's just say like
And then-
I'm sorry
it's
to
cool.
cut you off, cause I'm sorry, man. Over 32, right?
Yeah, over 32. I don't think people are waiting like that. Still, I don't think that's a.
Like, why am I waiting?
Because it's like you know what you want. If you want it, come here.
You know, we know that we can
Having
feel
it.
it. We can feel if there's gonna be any future in this or not. If it's just a beat, if it's not a beat, you know that a month is a long time, man.
Definitely.
Especially for me, I got like some Homer Simpson attention span. It's like, oh shit, a butterfly. Right? I'm just gonna it's gonna fizzle out, man. Maybe that's what you're trying to find out. But a month, no cooch.
Like,
What do you expect me to be doing?
what if she says like she's on like listen, look, I'm on a 90-day plan type thing, 3 months.
Steve Harvey.
Like, yeah, like
That's fine.
you're saying that's fine. Just gotta be on it with someone else.
100%. Like you definitely know. Like you know already. Like if it's early into us meeting each other, it's more than likely I'm gonna have other women in it. Like not girlfriends or anything, but opportunities that look, she could possibly be the one.
Yeah.
Right? So chill, dog. Chill, man. Like I'm gonna have other women. Like I would like to make it you be exclusive eventually.
So wait, press pause. So wait, hold on. So if you got other women, then ain't it cool to wait a month, 2 months? Because you don't, like, you've got other women handling that for you, innit? Wouldn't that be, ain't that safe to say that you don't need to worry about that because you know that one's worth waiting for if that's the case?
The thing is though, like if you want to beat though, innit? Like I'm with you and I want to beat, and she's like, nah, man. Just
When she's on like doing everything but beat.
But like,
That's dead.
if you go out, you link up and you go to the yard, somebody's yard, hotel, wherever.
Don't you dare.
You're petting.
Don't you dare come hotel and tell me we're not beating.
Or not beating.
Are you stupid?
Like,
Buy me hair.
She might want to watch a movie in the night setting.
I'm just gonna sound nuts. I'm gonna sound mad. It's gonna sound horrible. It's gonna sound horrible and that. But I'm already married, so I'm good. You get it, yeah?
Man, off the market.
You see it, yeah? Why am I going hotel with you? What we doing? Spa. We're gonna shower with each other and we're not doing nothing.
This is what I'm saying.
What, champagne and that? I'm racking up I'm spending all these peas for what?
This is what I am saying.
Like,
and it's not
man.
not so much about the bread like that, but it's like, alright, cool.
Not about the bread, but I'm just saying
we've done things and we've got into a situation like, because we got to put it like, why we ain't beat? This is why we've got somewhere and we be petting, kissing her in the neck. That's what you like. Saying yeah, nah, man.
But it's one of those though, isn't it? I think so to interrupt. It's like, I'm gonna book a hotel. She kind of knows what time it is. Everyone's like, well, because you're here, it's like, no, it ain't this. It's not time for that. It's kind of roll.
Don't roll.
No, but you say me something on that one. At least I know. If them girls be like, yeah, come and do that. It's like, yeah.
So what you saying? You say what?
She gotta let me know. She gotta let me know.
You're gonna. Alright, what are you saying? When we go to this hotel?
Nah, but it's kind of
the skins or what?
It's kind of like unspoken word. It's like, well, we'll go hotel. We're gonna book a nice thing. It's like,
what if she books the hotel?
It's like, what? So is it game time? Is it game time?
So we assume, we don't know, we assume it's time.
Assuming man's wearing the leopard print underwear, bro. It's going down, bro. What are you talking about?
Yo, why come like George in the jungle, you know?
Oh, but this is a real
Oh shit.
You can't fight it after that. Alright, it's them ones.
That's funny.
No, I don't think like I don't see the point in like, and I'm not trying to sound bad or nothing like that. And if I hope no one's getting, you know. Anyway, yeah. If anyone's disrespected or whatever, yeah.
Just conversation, man. Just conversation.
It's the wrong show for you, innit?
100%.
Nah, I mean, because
just conversation.
It's just gonna happen. You get me? But I don't think, as grown-ups, yeah, man shouldn't be going to hotel and stuff like that if your plan is not to indulge in some sexual activity.
Forget hotel then. You go to one of you go back to each other's yard.
Yeah, that happens, innit?
Yeah,
Like, you can go to the yard and she can come back. She can come over to yours or whatever and not have intentions of putting out. Innit?
No, but I did like petting. Remember when I said petting? Because I definitely added that.
Definitely.
Petting. I even did this earlier.
Nah, but you know, like, man's gonna like you can see it in me, like, allow it, man. Like, nah, man, allow it. Get off me then. Innit? What we here for? Allow it, man.
Wait, when would you say allow it? When?
Bro, that's. I can't even imagine that. Like
that's the thing. When would you say allow it? After like what? Man's got their clothes off, and she's like,
why is my clothes off if you didn't have
Like, that's what I'm
we
saying.
have no intentions of us indulging in
Wait,
activities.
just Harry Pet nakedly, just there.
Let me tell you something.
Why am I naked for?
Let me tell you something.
No, I'm just here, just rocked off. Let you see all this barge.
Let me tell you something. I had something, yeah.
Oh shit. This nigga got naked.
I was dead.
Definitely got naked and didn't get no creep.
Sucking his stomach. Come on,
You get me? Man was definitely holding me. You get me? Flexing. Walk past the mirror and that. Yeah, look alright still.
Alright, this
Bang
is
press ups in the bathroom.
Like some candles. Like, yeah, I'm good. This thing come round. Tag it out. Whatever, do whatever. Doing some heavy petting, bro. I was like, what?
Did you feel it was leading somewhere?
I dismounted, bro.
Man said I dismounted.
Till my guns off, innit?
So you're standing there strong. So
She's like,
we gotta
when I'm having sex today. What? Why? I just came around for cuddles. Oh my god. That's you look at me.
Did you actually say look at me? Whilst you were naked, bro.
I like, look at me, man. Like, look, you let me take all my clothes off.
He wants to see. She was like, yeah,
So wait, hold on. So let me ask. So when you were like halfway, yeah. What was she doing?
She's there sitting there being an idiot.
No, but what she doing? Was she like?
So like,
Was she looking at the appreciation? Like?
Yeah, like what's going on? Did she get was it like a striptease type thing or did
Nah, striptease type thing, bruv. You don't have to take the guns off looking at the floor.
Nothing sensual about it. I just tore off the shirt.
That was all in one motion.
You get me? But I can't say, nah, come here, girl. No, honey. Oh, my days.
It's embarrassing still.
I was fuming.
But you see
came
him
around
for
for cuddles.
no reason.
What do you mean you come around for cuddles? What's that? I was mad, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait,
let me ask you now, because this is a real life, yeah? So, how long was that?
How long?
I've beat you before.
You beat it before?
Yes. I came around for cuddles.
You're a good cuddler.
Bro, I'm amazing at cuddling. However, I was totally in a nude.
Hey,
I was in a nude. Like, what? She's like, I hope you're angry. Cause she can see it in my face. Like, I'm pissed off, innit? And I put my clothes back on for no reason.
So when you put your clothes back on, how long was she there?
No, I proceeded to cuddle, innit?
You really got seen.
What else am I gonna do?
Oh shit.
What else am I gonna do, man? Pick up the remote, like, come on, man. I was fuming, bro. I was fuming. Cuddle. I came around for cuddle. What the hell?
She must have been anyway. Yeah.
So
She must have just not wanted to. Yeah.
So what about when? Because a chick will look at it in the sense of what I didn't come here with any intentions to do nothing in it. I've just come here just to see you, more or less. Because you know, as brothers, we might misjudge the situation, like.
Shut up, Brandon.
But then the chick said she might be like, "Boy, I didn't come here to be in it. I just came here just to
kiss and cuddle,
just to chill, more or less, innit?"
which is cool, innit? That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, you can't read the signs wrong if you're kissing on the neck. Get me? If you're doing all that. So, oh shit. Oh shit. Nah, she want it. Nah, sorry, I was joking.
Hey, listen, like, on the real, yeah. The answer to the question is like the real answer is to when both people are comfortable with one another, innit, yeah? Or in fact, the question was how long is too long to wait for the coochie, innit, yeah? Like, too long. Fam, yeah.
2 months.
I'm trying to be politically correct.
Nah, don't listen.
Because
some people are gonna get it, some people won't. Like, it's what it is. Like,
Like-
some people don't mind waiting 2 years. Some people won't wait a month.
Nah, it's real. At the end of the day, yeah, it's a woman's body, innit? So
Jesus Christ.
she has the right to say how long it is, or whether she's gonna do it or not, innit? Yeah. However, yeah, I just don't have to be waiting here for all of that.
Right?
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's the question.
No, my thing is, I think your month. I think that would probably be a.
Brandon!
I think about.
What you saying, cuz?
What you reckon, bro?
What you saying, cuz? You see my man? You see my man there?
No, I'm trying to be politically correct.
Too hard, cuz.
It's hard. It's hard.
No, you did like that.
I was trying hard.
Come on, man.
So yeah, because my whole thing is, what do I want from this girl, innit? Am I pursuing her as a chick that I could wifey, or am I pursuing her?
That's why I said
as a
about
chick
the
that I just wanna
subjectiveness.
beat? You know what I mean? Because if it's a chick that I just want to beat, I'm not waiting a month to beat. I can go get a next thing that I want to beat. You know what I mean? But if I'm pursuing her, the month is a minor.
Go on.
You know what I mean?
So how long? It's too long.
How long is too long?
Yeah.
Longer than a month.
Yeah, longer than a month. Month and a half, 2 months. Without beating, what have we done within this time?
Dates and all these
We've
things.
gone on dates. Have we chilled?
Yeah, of course. Heavy petting me. Come on.
I think the question is, how long until you say no? This is long.
This is long. That's the
Move
question. That is the question. How long is too long?
No, until you say it's long and say no, it's
Yeah,
cool.
then-
I'm off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like.
Because it all depends on what happens within
Oh
that
my
month.
god. How long is too long, y'all?
It depends. It depends on the girl, right? For me, let me finish. It depends on the girl and the relationship I have with her, regardless of the sexual chemistry or what we want to do. So, to doctor and what Brownhand said, it's like if you enjoy her company, and it's like when it comes, it comes. It's like whatever.
So infinite.
Infinite. Then it's like, and then if it's like go too long, it's like look, we're not going nowhere.
So not infinite.
So no, infinite. So it's like 3 months. Like now, we want to consummate this relationship. It's like look, I don't think you're as into me as I am into you. So it's like I'll give you that 3 months. If you're cool, I like enjoying it. It's like look, I was just friends then. But you're saying I've done all this heavy petting. It's like what? Why go?
3 months, you've gone on
Progressing this.
dates and stuff like
Yeah,
this.
she just
Nah, that's
books,
fucking
that's
long.
books in there,
That's
bro.
dead.
Right?
That's the time.
Let me tell you something.
bro. If like, what are you doing?
Like-
who else are you doing then? Like, what's going on?
Come on.
So imagine then you go into the pom pom, you get the pom pom, and the pom pom's just loose.
It's like, no, I was 3 months for this. Never again. Like, that's the thing. I meet you, like, I like you. And my man's just triggered. I meet you and I like you. You know what I'm saying?
I know it is. Nah, let's talk
Say
about that.
it,
No, it is. Like, how could a man wait 3 months? Could imagine, yeah?
He's
You
a
wait for the whole
month,
3
bro.
months, yeah? Imagine you waited 3 months, and then you get to the cooch and it's dead. Imagine it's dead.
And it's not what you're
Imagine it's like
expecting.
it's not. Imagine it's like we're not even compatible like that.
Yeah.
Like so all of that time, money, effort, it was all for nothing. That's dead.
That's dead.
That's dead.
This is what I'm saying.
So-
Like, me beating you, like us consummating our friendship, relationship, whatever you want to call it, really is for me to see if it's worth me stop beating these things, isn't it? Right? That's what it is. Like, and it's likewise for you. Like, that's all it is. Alright, you're cool, you're this. Can I live with this kind of sex? No, I can't. We need to know that early. Because sexual compatibility is important.
Definitely.
It's like important. You go for a relationship and you have once a year sex. And it's missionary
When you
only.
do it, it's dead.
Just do it like that, baby.
Quickly.
Bored.
What? Jesus Christ.
Nah.
What kind of relationship is
That's
that?
what I'm saying, bro.
Once a year, yeah. Missionary sex. That. You ain't even seen a bum for years. You get me? It's like, towel. Get off me! Like, oh shit. It's not that time yet.
But you know certain men live like that, bro.
It's not necessary.
It is common.
It is common, but like, them mans that live like that, 80%, 90% of the time, they both got other girlfriends and boyfriends. They can't just live like that, like, and then just live. What's that?
Yeah.
They got abbies. They come on. Anyway,
Yeah, I mean,
I've
once a
seen-
year is a whole mad thing.
once a year, you
That's
know.
what you're saying, isn't it?
My birthday.
Once a
That's
year.
dead.
Right?
That,
And then
And it's probably not even on your birthday, maybe like
Dead.
3 weeks after.
It's dead.
So, is it safe to say that, like, in the opinions of the few G's, yeah, like a month is long enough to wait. Anything over a month is a bit
it's
too long.
long, innit? 'Cause a month you should know you're all big people.
Especially if you put the work in, you're going out and you enjoy each other's
You've got
company.
him having phone calls
right?
and he tangents
talk-
in between.
right?
Because your intentions are known, is like, look, trying to.
You've said
progress
this.
to
We're not trying to be
somewhere.
friends, innit?
The bad thing is, yeah, I honestly believe that a chick knows whether she would be
Come on,
Instantly.
before you.
within, probably before you even think to yourself.
Alright, not before us, guys. Once you see us, like, yeah.
Oh, this is that.
Like,
You know
yeah,
what I
this is
mean?
deep.
But I feel like within the first hour or so, I don't know.
So the
time,
number
I
is,
think
like,
it's pretty
optional.
quick that chick knows whether she would drop that dun on the bird or not. You know what I mean?
Don't get me wrong, like, don't get me wrong. It's a woman's body in that, innit? So it's like, it's their choice or whatever, man. Yeah? All these sentences.
That is their choice, it is their choice. But it's also the man's choice to whether he's going to be waiting around or not, innit?
That's true.
Yeah, man, I ain't got time to wait.
Yeah.
Hey, yo! I ain't got time to wait.
Alright, cool. So I've got a question off of that question.
Yeah.
How quick is too quick?
There is.
Is there such thing as too quick?
Do you know what I mean?
I don't think there's too quick. I
You don't think?
Nah, I don't think there's too quick.
Because you know what, yeah, you could, like,
It's an energy, isn't it?
yeah, you can have an instant energy, and it's just like, boom, straight there, and then you spend the next however long together just...
Right?
So the first time you bought this chick, you scoop her off the road, and later on you're on the phone to her, and you link her a beat, you're gonna wife her.
Firstly, bruv, that's ages. You let her go home, you know. What's all about? Come on, cuz. Like, nah, man. Like, there's I don't think, especially like you spoke and you hung. You met her on that day. You spoke and you hung out. Who's the loose one?
It's true. It's true.
Like it's not. You
Which
can't
one's loose?
judge. You can't judge. We just think our energy is matching it. Like we're having a good time here. We're having a good time. We consented to this. We did.
Yeah, two consenting adults.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know the difference. You know the
Yeah.
difference. You know the difference from just some loose thing, innit? You know the
yeah,
difference.
you know the difference. Yeah, you do know the difference. There's
Yeah.
a different energy, chemistry.
Yeah, but like if your energies match, it's like
it's like shit.
you might just fucking never come back.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck around and then
You
look.
meet people that just it's
Fuck around and
yeah,
then look.
man.
Think, oh shit, it's my soulmate, right?
Right? And these are the people you want to find that make you just do mad shit, bro. Like, oh shit. It's like, where you, man? Hey, you, man. I met this girl, we were just in fucking Egypt for 8 years. Oh shit. For real. Heavy. You're in love. Where's she at? We broke up.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's funny. You, man. Like, wait, we're all grown ups, innit?
Yeah.
I just wanted to just throw out a quick wild card, yeah?
Come on.
I just wanted to know, do you man still bash?
Right.
Wank? Masturbate? Those types of things.
Hey.
I just want to know, innit? Like, I don't want to know. It's just a wild card.
I mean, bashing is a natural occurrence that I believe everyone indulges in once in a while.
Once in a while.
Once in a while.
So you have a little wank once in a while, that's what you're saying?
I'm just sticking with my first answer.
Hey, do you know what? Yeah. These kind of conversations are unacceptable. it's like, we're trying to embarrass me. Like, you know me, innit? I got problems. and I'm single, mate. So, there's your answer. Yes, I do. Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Alright, so then on to the next topic then.
You didn't answer.
Oh, you
Should
trying
I try it?
to draw me out,
Yeah,
yeah.
tried it.
Fam, listen, how it goes, yeah. Yeah, man. Like, hey, man, that's the exercise, innit?
You get me? They were stretching it.
The exercise, innit? So it goes, innit?
Yeah. Brian, don't try it.
Brown hand.
Brown hand.
Brian, shit.
Brown hand says all this.
That's enough.
Brown says it all in Peru.
I don't know, yesterday.
Come on. Or else man's dying.
Nah, blue balls is a real thing.
Do you know what, yeah? I don't know, I can't remember who I was talking to. I maybe she was a nurse or something. And I don't know how we got into that subject. And I was like, what? Yeah, man, what do you want to do? Die? Like, I can't just leave it there. Men die from that. It's like, no. What actually happens is your body absorbs it and it goes to your brain.
Oh, shit.
Does it?
Oh, shit.
Who knew that?
Oh,
Mystery within.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, your body absorbs it.
I heard about that the other day.
Yeah, I definitely heard it the other day. Like, oh shit, alright.
So wait,
maybe I
so
should
if-
try it. I'm staying.
So if you, so,
But like, I don't think, because you see, yeah, the way mine feels that I can't just leave it there. I can't leave it there because
hey, hold on a minute. The man said the way man feels up.
I can't leave it there. I would die.
Oh shit.
I would die. I would definitely die. I know that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Wildcard.
Yeah, that's the wild card for today.
Yeah,
that's today's episode's wild card. You know the ones there.
Yes.
So everybody ranks still.
It's
Right,
normal.
that's just one of those ones.
Some more than others, isn't it? That's all.
Just exercise once in a while. That's all.
Stay healthy.
Like women definitely
So
pleasure themselves.
they do, man. So like, what? How would you feel if you like, and those that have partners and stuff, if your missus was like in the bathroom just using a toy and stuff and using the yard, like, and you wanted to go to the toilet and it's locked and you said,
No, hurry up.
Wait, you know what it is, yeah?
you weren't washing your hair.
No, I don't know. I don't think I'd have a problem. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Like, you want to pleasure yourself, man. So if I'm bashing you in the yard,
It's your life. Do your thing, darling.
you get me? I ain't got a problem with that still. Like, cause I know, like, anytime I want to put it down, you're not turning me away.
Mm-hmm.
You know the ones there. It's not like you're saying, nah. It's a battery operated object.
You ain't ready.
I'm already sorted me out. I don't need you again right now. It's not even that. You know the ones there. So cool for me. Break up. Yes, yes.
How do you feel? That's what she was on. Go for it. Do your thing, man.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean,
You're not on it.
I don't know, man.
Shit, how you use that shit on it? As well. During.
So I just need to get involved in it. So, come here! Come here! We're talking about, I'm having sex, man. Like, don't need to do that.
Oh, so for you it's more of a you don't need to. Like anytime you want it, you can just come get it. Anytime.
Yeah. Like, you don't need to do that. I ain't got hair to wash. I ain't washing my hair. So, I gotta get it to you. Like, no. Especially, like, you can't deny your partner them things. Like, you got to be ready and willing. Man, male or female.
Yeah, it's
It's
true.
just what it is, man. Or else, what's the point? There's days you're horny and I'm not. But I need to beat it. I need to beat it like I was. Right? So, oh shit, take that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Like, it's all about survival, man. Like, your marriage just needs, or your relationship just needs to work for as long as you can make it work. And if you have to do certain things, you have to do it. Simple as.
Give and
Life
take,
lesson.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Life lesson. Yeah, life lesson. Like, onto a little bit more of a serious one, yeah? Like, I wanted to know, or get your man's thoughts on, like, whether you think us as black males, our children, black males in general, have been, like, programmed to be, like, unemotional. Do you know what I mean?
Can you elaborate on that? When you say unemotional, in regards?
I mean, like, you know, like, I don't know, as a youth man, you might have been told if you fell over, it's like, get up, don't cry. I know I say that to my son, you know what I mean? Don't cry, don't cry. And I know I've said, well, stop acting like some girl, you know, the ones there. Like, and it's only later on when I think about it and I say, nah, man, shouldn't really say it, say that, you know, the ones there. Plus, when I say that, his sister's looking at like, what do you mean some girl? Like, I ain't here crying, you know, the ones there. Like, so it's like, have we been programmed to feel like we can't let out our emotions? But then on the flip side of that, I saw something recently, and it was saying that the new school dudes are like overly emotional. You know what I mean? Like with all this emo music and these types of things.
Emo music. I reckon I'm a bit of both, innit? I think my touchy-feely of my kids. I give them cuddles and kisses all the time. I tell them I love them all the time, you know. I don't tell them not to cry. I just say, get the hell up. Don't stay down.
Yeah.
If you fall down, get up. If you cry, that's fine because it hurts. But don't stay down. That's all. Get up, brush yourself down, and I will come and tend to you, or you come over to me. That's always what I've said. So, like, I've not got a daughter. If I had a daughter, possibly I might run over and pick her up and do all these things that you're supposed to do for a woman. You know what I'm saying? But these are gender-specific roles. As a man, you can't stay down, especially as coming from where we come from.
A woman can't stay down either. You need to get back up as well.
Now, again, as where we come from, you can't stay down. In fact, a woman can't stay down, but there are some women that want to play the role of just a housewife. Do you understand? The damsel kind of woman. I am the woman. Your role is the provider. Like,
not into this side.
there is. There are.
That's like 5%.
That means there are, right?
Yeah.
If there's a million people, 5% is a lot of people.
Yeah, that's fair.
But even then, the damsels ain't gonna stay down there. Or I don't want to be with someone who's dropping. So come and say was like, oh man, get up, your leg's not broken. You got things to do. So I need my women in my life have to be strong and independent, because it's like I ain't got time for that. I want my daughter to be of a similar ilk, whereas my daughter's a very girly girl. But at the same time, as I tell everyone, I'm not your mum, I'm your dad. So if it's me gonna get your strength from, then so be it. Whereas mum's gonna do the majority of the cuddling. I kiss my kids and all the rest of it. But I am a bit, okay, you need to get up, you need that independence. And then that way I know when the situation is serious. Because they grow and it's like, look, I don't want to get blurred the lines with the crying wolf thing. It's like, there's barling and it's a minor. It's like, you just want me to come. It's like, don't do that, because I'll become desensitized to it. I'll be like, he's just crying again. And it could be a serious thing. It's like, oh my God, why didn't I respond? So now, where I've not allowed them to just be crying willy-nilly or whatnot, it's got to be serious. So if they're crying, I'm like, oh shit, I'll go get up, I'll go there, what happened? It's like, yeah, I really bang. I'm like, okay, cool. Other than that, walk it off. Walk off until you can't walk off, and then we'll get to it.
But like, because that's what you both said is kind of like what I do as well. Like, I mean, with my children, I definitely let them know that I love them. I definitely hug them and kiss them and so on like that. And I'm very hands-on in that sense as well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Now, but I just mean that in general, as black males, are we? Because when I came up, it was about my man's not trying to be a bitch, innit? Like, you know, the ones that like per se. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, man's not trying to be looked at as a victim, soft. Like, man's gonna be hardcore, innit? If that's gonna be what it is, you know what I mean? Like, I was never like run up and down
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
I was the toughest dude on the road. But I would
still a dude.
I would
Yeah.
never let no one try it. You know, no one's there.
And from what ages were you like that? You like that at 8,
I feel
9,
like
10.
I feel like I've always been quite like that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like I've always been like.
You've always stood your ground.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, yeah, but like there's a difference in it, like from standing your ground and being like that guy in it.
What's that guy? What do you mean?
When I say that guy, it's like there's standing your ground and then it's like, alright, cool, I admit defeat, like I'm gonna go and stand your ground and it's like we're gonna fight this out if we have to, right? Yeah, so like because there's some that's just tough and then there's some that's like I'm not tough, but I'm stand my ground. I'm not gonna fight you. Like my son, I don't think he's like a fighter like that. I assume he's not a fighter, and I think to myself, that's not a bad thing. I don't need you to be tough like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have to be who I am.
I
Yeah.
think though that you only have one difference because the key term that what I'm picking up on, you're only associating tough with fighting. Yeah. If what I'm picking up, I could be wrong. But for me, it's toughness, just toughness in general, like mentally, physically. It's like, alright, I'm not a fighter, but I'm not going to have it.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. I said that in the beginning. Like, there's the guy that was take it to the end, and it's done. And I was like, alright, look, I'm kind of that. Like, if we say I'm not raising my son to be
They push over.
me. You know, I'm not like we came from a different world to how
Yeah,
my son's growing up now. Like,
I gotta remember that. as
I'm
well.
there for a start. I'm in his life. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His dad, and he's 8, 9.
No.
I kiss my son on the cheek, right? I kiss my children on the cheek and tell them, I love you, boy. Like, I love you, son. However I address him, I tell him I love him every single time I talk to him or whatever. That already is something that is different in his life.
Yeah, different than what
Right?
man
He
come up
doesn't have to be tough. He doesn't. So like I don't know if that's the conditioning we're talking about. Like maybe when it comes to outside of that.
It's good you mentioned that. I think, as you mentioned that, our children are balanced. So whereas maybe we overcompensated because we lack that. He's raised your pops.
Nah.
So we didn't have, as you know, we're brothers. So it's like we didn't have that. So you're always questioning your masculinity, either consciously or subconsciously. So it's like, oh, how do I deal with this situation where you go into a man, you got managers like, oh, don't worry about it, son. And it's confirmation. It's like, oh, maybe I don't need to. But when it's like, oh, who do I turn to? I'm turning to my brother. I'm like, oh man, this guy done that. Smash me, he's in there. I'm smashing him. That's how it goes, yeah? Oh, yeah, I got done. This guy's really big. Who? There he is over there. Come on in. It's like, yeah, all right, cool. So my male energy has always come from my brother, and we're more or less a similar age. So what he's on, I'm on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it was my dad, like, if I'm putting myself in my shoes as a father, I'm like, son, well, how's it like? Okay, you can walk away from that. If the liberty's taken too much, you got to handle your business, you know what I mean? So
I don't know, like, because I just think I agree with your points and not agree, but it's your life you're telling me, innit, yeah? But I'm just saying, like, I feel like nowadays children can be, like, you got children coming out and saying, like, that they want to wear pink or they want to, do you know what I mean? We grew up in a time where it was very, like, blue is for boys, pink is for girls, yeah? And boys play with guns and race cars, and girls play with dollies, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like we got He-Man, and they got something else.
She-Ra.
Barbie.
You get me? Yeah, Barbie. Yeah. Like, so I feel like have we not per se, not so much our children because we're molding them ourselves, innit? Yeah. But did men of our generation and that before? Are we the ones that were programmed to be unemotional and to be like can't be soft, can't be emotional, innit? Like can't be known to be a crybaby. You can't be a little person that talks too much. You know the ones that.
I mean, I was looking into it. I mean, just a second ago. Is that the toxic masculinity? Do you all understand the definition?
Yeah.
So it's like, so we got the understanding of that. So it's like when we growing up in a toxic masculine way, it's like our children are allowed to express themselves, and growing up, you used to be seen and not heard. So you couldn't even really explain what was going on. It's like, no, you stop that and don't speak. And like, you're just left to deal with it. Whereas my kids are like, no, you can tell me anything. And even though mum always said, no, feel free to say anything, and I do believe I could. But at the same time, she's an old school Nigerian woman, and she was doing a big job raising us. So she didn't really have the time to afford to give me that attention. So I was like, you got to figure this shit out on your own in the hood. Yeah, we're divorced, dad's gone. Figure it out indirectly. It's like, well, man, I'm dealing with all this going on. My children, our children go with that, and I'll put it out there. You're not with the mother of your children right now. You don't live together at the moment. I can say that.
Yeah.
But you're there.
Yeah, man.
Your phone call. Your kids can call me. So it's distance wise, they may not be there, but we're there. They call us, we're there. I never had that.
Yeah.
It's like, so you got that conflict. So. Yeah.
I think that itself, like, is the difference, because whereas we didn't have no one to look to, like as a male figure like that, yeah, to maybe put our arm around us and say, don't worry, you'll get through it, kind of thing. Like, and then we then bottled up our emotions, and some of us went out and did badness outside and got in trouble in school and kept up badness and what have you, yeah. Like, whereas we're there for our children, like they have the freedom to be able to be emotional or to be more emotional than we ever were.
I think they've got a
more
support
outlet.
bubble to be more. They can express themselves freely.
Like obviously, it ties in to the absent father.
Yeah,
the topic that we wanted to touch on, like for sons especially, like. Whilst a woman can raise a man, I don't believe they can raise a man like how a man could raise a man. You know, like nobody's perfect. You know, nobody's perfect, but the absent father is such a big impact on the family. You know, such a big impact on the family. Like. It's necessary, and me as a parent, as somebody that's got 2 children, it's like I can only imagine what it must take for you to not be there, like in your child's life, willingly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, willingly.
Forget like the situations that cause you to not be in your child's life, but willingly not being in your child's life. It's like to be able to do that. For me, it's a struggle to not speak to my kids every single day. Like I say, oh my God.
I think. Sorry, I think with absent fatherism, absenteeism. Man said absent fatherism.
Yeah, there's always
an ism and a squism here and there. You get me? But like with I think. It's tough, man. I think it's mad because I've been blessed to, I got 3 beautiful children and I've never had like that, what they call baby mother drama. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that. I don't know what that is. I've seen it. I've seen people around me go through some shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, but I myself have never had that, like telling me I can't see my kids because me and you ain't getting on, or because I got a new chick. Like that's all mad to me. And I feel like although there's a lot of man, or there's a certain cloth of man that are willing to just walk away from their seeds, there's also women that sometimes force guys away Do you get what I'm saying? Or try to force guys away, or by weaponizing their children. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, me and you don't get on, and you're gonna tell me that I can't see my child, or you're telling me that my son needs, like, I've just done bought what have you, and then you're saying that. Well,
it's not even about whether I bought anything.
Do you know what I mean? Like, well, this is
that's my kid. Like half of that is half of this child is me.
Do you see what I'm
You
saying?
understand? So therefore, he definitely needs me.
Do you see what I mean? I think. Go on, bro.
What about those fathers who we know are able to see those kids, but they don't?
Bro, you see the fathers.
Like, I don't understand that.
Are able
How
to see
do you
them.
do that? How do you do that?
That's whack, fam.
How do you do that?
I don't know nothing about
And then
that.
you measure it all up and you realise it's like, raw, like you wasn't prevented from seeing this
It's
kid.
ridiculous.
Like, you can see this kid. And
It's
you're-
ridiculous.
Brother, I know I got friends, yeah. And earlier on you said, right, you got a good group of friends, yeah. And it's real. I ain't gonna front and trying to hold you. That it's the real. I do. Hear me? Like, I got 2 friends, yeah, that have gone through mad stuff with like baby mothers and so on and so forth, yeah. Like trying not to make you see your children and so all those types of things that we just spoke about. And one of them had a child at 15 years old, bro. Yeah. Since then, I give him ultimate ratings, bro, because since the age of 15, I've known that dude to always have 2 jobs. Like since and like he's just got he's up now. You know the ones that like, and he fought to make sure that he could have custody and not custody but full custody, but like rights and so on and so forth. Do you see what I'm saying? When he was told like nah, like, and he was a youth man then, you get what I'm saying? Like, so man that don't watch for their own children or don't go look for their youths and stuff, I can't rate at all. You get what I'm saying?
It's madness.
I've got another brethren who went court for his suit. You know the ones there went court and took all the receipts of everything, like for year, like big, like, you know the ones there, a big stretched out case and stuff like that. And it ended up they awarded him the child. Yeah. You know the ones there.
Heavy.
Like, so if you want to see a child,
you can do it.
Like, you can see your child. There's no one stopping you from applying.
Exactly.
You know the ones there.
There's got to be that trail of what have you done to try and see me. So you say, look kid, I know I ain't seen you. I've been waiting for this day, yeah? I'm not gonna put your mumsy on blast, but I did try. As long as you can see you did try, it's like, alright, fair enough. But if you ain't got no evidence, like, oh yeah, but mate, you was over there, pal. You didn't come and check in or nothing.
Man, there's a Lewisham and man's in New Cross or some bullshit, and you ain't gone to check, man. That's dead food, fam.
You see a kid on the roads.
That's dead food.
It's like you know, like that's half of you. If your kid's hurt, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna be like, oh, something's wrong. Something's wrong.
I can't rate those guys.
You can't.
You get no rate.
You actually didn't care what happened to your kid. Anything could happen. And
so like what if they had like a kid with somebody they didn't want to, innit? And she's like, look, I'm keeping the kid.
Yeah, that's different. Gravy still.
But you still got a responsibility.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Like, why? Because she made the responsibility. She took that decision by herself.
How was this child conceived? Was the brother bareback in the chick?
Let me jump in. This is wild, right? I feel like I need to Google it, right? There was a room attendant, hotel room attendant, and she was going around. She was checking the receipts of the people that booked to the hotel, and she seen one spending the big guap. She was tracking them, bruv. She was going into the dustbins, pulling out the used condoms, turkey basted, bro. Turkey based her, inserted and got pregnant. Took him to court. DNA, his child should get maintenance. The guy's a millionaire.
She's getting maintenance.
She's getting child maintenance, bro. This moral of the story: empty your shit into the toilets, lads.
So wait.
I'm speechless.
What did she say?
What did she say? She said that she had sex with him, or she done that.
From the story, nah. She said that's what she done.
She said
it. I'm like, what the?
And
they gave
now
her
she got to pay maintenance.
Are they mad?
Listen, you see that? Listen to me.
Systems there.
That's why these white boys are blowing up the streets. It was him, bro. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What the fuck is that? It's
Maintenance?
real.
You need to give me that, kid. give it to me now. Like, you're gonna. Are you mad? Are you deaf, court? Did you hear what she done? Did you hear what she done? Like, are you joking? Like, what the hell? Is that somebody that's normal?
Fucking ridiculous, bro.
Maintenance. That's
real.
That's
real.
That's a meme.
What he said. Everything what he said.
Like, that can't be true, man. Maintenance. No. Yeah.
That's why I was like, nah, man. That's
I don't even know why I'm in
outrageous.
Maintenance. You must reflect.
I would be so angry.
I'm triggered right now.
I would be so like, but you know, there's people that do that kind of stuff, innit? Like,
that was in like, what was that? Days of Our Lives. Yeah.
how dare you? And then the court is gonna try and tell me, nah, you're mad.
After she said this is how she done it, and she said it,
She's told you.
She's allowed to walk free.
Do you know who I feel sorry for in that?
Because that's not my responsibility.
The kid.
That's not. But
Of course,
it's true.
some dustbin
Nah,
kid.
it's not. No, it's real. Look, clearness don't mean that you condom turns out to be fake news. Okay, hopefully it's fake news.
It is, man.
I'm so happy that's fake news.
Because come on,
Bro.
she firstly, there's got to be some. That's a crime. That's a crime.
That's fucking, yeah, exactly.
I don't know what the reverse of murder is, but
That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm trying to think what they call that
that's the
then.
reverse of murder.
That's a red rum.
Like what are you doing, man?
It's a fucking joke.
You took my youth, just had a youth from me. Like what?
But all them absent fathers,
am I right?
they're whack.
No, I'll take that back.
Some
You get me? Those that are getting
managed to get punched up.
Straight away.
the ones that
You don't need to get punched
don't
up.
want to do nothing.
You don't need to get punch up. You're not there in your youth's life, innit? That's punch up enough. Because you don't want to know you don't know you.
No, but hell, what? Some man don't care about it.
Listen,
Yeah,
that's
really.
your problem. Listen, you be you. You don't need to get punch up for your failings, right? You caught an L already before I punched you up. I don't need to do anything else to you. There's your you, amazing. You lost. You lost.
You did that.
Right?
You definitely lost.
I don't need to do nothing to you.
Being a father is amazing.
Like
Still, I can't front.
your world is ruined. It stops there with you. Nah, man. And then the kid then not gonna have the same last name as you. That's even more fuming. That's even more
Certain man
fuming.
will do that. Like, it's mad though, because certain man will do that and then go have a family with like some like elsewhere. But then that goes back to what you are saying. If you have a youth with someone that you didn't actually want to have a youth with, not in that extreme hotel situation, but if it is with somebody that you didn't want to, and she becomes pregnant, and it is you beat bareback or what have you, then I am of the understanding, or I am of the thinking that it's your responsibility. You gotta take care of
The
that.
thing is though, my
You
guy,
gotta co-parent.
which is because morally, yes, innit? Of course, that's my youth now, innit? But she's made this decision by herself.
That much is definitely true.
Right? She made
If
this
I was
decision
ever in
by
that
herself.
situation,
But remember, the conversation is always going to come back down to it's always the woman's choice of what she wants to do.
but I don't.
So
really like that,
therefore, and you know what? I
It's
think
always going to come down
I
to
think
that.
there's this. I think there's some.
Because like-
I think it's ERP or something like this that they're gonna put out there, because a lot of these people are on like not a lot of these people, but a few of these people are on like state benefits and stuff like that. And if they do that and they don't have the kid's father or something, they won't be entitled to any benefits.
To do that in Germany.
They do it. So you can't just be having youths and saying, yeah, I'm going to keep it, and it's like you're on your... No, it don't work like that. We didn't agree to this.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Yes, we agreed to have sex.
But that's all we agreed to. still.
And now you want to have a kid. Like, we got to
There's
agree
what
on
we
this.
want.
But remember, a lot of the time, man, are barebacking gal, yeah? If you're barebacking...
No, not even bareback. Go to the condom splits.
Okay, the condom splits and what? Because I know when a condom splits in it, and whether I choose to carry on or whether I choose to stop and change.
No, but there has been certain times when you're busting it down, and then the Jimmy, or you take it and you come out afterwards and you're like, oh shit. Like, I didn't even realize, I didn't know.
It's just off.
Like, I didn't even realize because I was in my zone. You know the ones that in those
Man's
situations.
pumping it up.
If you're pumping it up, man. I'm putting it up, fam. But like, if you put a condom on, then that shows you I wasn't trying to have no baby. So for me to put a condom on, it bursts, and you get pregnant from what happens next year. That's a whole madness.
I know, because it's kind of like,
you keep it.
It's kind of like, oh, are you gonna get them morning after? And then she goes, so I'm just adding more to the story. She goes, oh yeah. And 6 months later,
Big belly.
you know what?
Big belly rude girl.
Before you take it, I changed my mind. It's like, you're taking the piss.
You took the piss.
It's like, what do you mean you change your mind? It's like, well, it shows you got to play an active part. It's like,
You see what it is, children, they're not toys, isn't it? Like, they're not, the children are not toys. And if you're going to bring one into the world, you need to,
they're not just for Christmas.
yeah, you need to be responsible and know that you're going to be able to look after that child. Don't you dare try to trap me and bring a kid into the world and think that I have to do anything.
Right?
Don't do that. Like, me, because I'm a nice guy. Me, because I'm a good guy. I was raised right, and I know right from wrong and morals and so on like that. Yeah, I will raise my child, innit? Yeah, but don't trap me and think. All you women out there, don't think you can just go trap man and you're gonna get their bread because you trap them.
You trapped yourself.
You trapped yourself.
It's like, are you
know
joking? You got some kid with some man you don't even know. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you, like, and it's gonna be harder for you to, like, I'm not saying there aren't people out there that will take on, I got a stepdad and all them things, so like, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's harder for you, like, to find that guy who's gonna, like, choose you and your kid. Do you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to kiss bare frogs, and who knows what your kid's gonna go through before that happens. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like there's definitely men that will have children that are not their own.
Yes, of course, of course.
But I just think it's a thing where if you're like two consenting adults, yeah. Like, yeah, I feel like both of you should also
All the way to the end.
If both of you must consent for sex, both of you must consent for baby.
100% all the way to the end. All the way.
I just don't think you can don't trap me and think that you're gonna force me to be
In your life.
to be in
I'm gonna be in your life. The kid, alright, fair dues.
You got no choice now.
Definitely looking after my child.
This is
my child.
so regimented. It's like, no. It's just the kid. There's no high, no by.
There's no high, no by. I'm not putting
Kid.
I'm not your friend. You're not gonna
there's
be
nothing.
like, you know, like in my new relationship, you ain't gonna know my new kid. You're crazy.
If you think because you ain't got no electric, yeah, and my child lives with you, yeah,
You need to come to my yard.
You got nothing coming.
I'll come to get my baby. And I'll take you for the morning.
And we're going back to my nice warm yard.
But you know what?
You get me?
I don't think you cut it for this parenthood thing.
You get
I'm
me?
fine for full
Yeah,
class.
100%.
This is really
Come see
I
me.
ain't even wanna say that, but that's what I'm gonna do. oh yeah, my kid. Yeah.
fucked
Oh,
up.
shit. You need to just hand him over. And,
Hand him over. Alright.
like, it's true.
It's true.
It's mine. Oh, you said it's mine. Give it to me.
This guy on the road to
Come on, man.
I need to sit in the middle next week still. And I hold you still. Fuck around and get the shuffle fucked up.
Nah, for real, man. I love them straight away, man. Pass it, man.
Nah, man, it's real.
Crazy. Can't do that. You can't. That's not right, man. Like, that's why. And then you still be acting. Oh yeah, we want equal rights. It's like, huh? They say your body, your choice. You can choose to have your kid by yourself without the man's decision, and you still want equal rights. Are you mad? Shut up, man. Don't be greedy.
But on saying that, absent fathers are whack.
I said,
Yeah, all of that. I say all of that to say, you man that you're looking after your kids, yeah, you're whack, bro.
yeah,
No
100%.
clue.
You get me?
It's best job in the world, man. Best job in the world.
I mean, what you guys? What's been a realization? What have you found out that you didn't know before about yourself during this period?
I'm bored. That I'm boring. Yeah, for real.
I mean, you want to know that.
I don't do much. I don't do much with my time. Like, I go home, go to work, and just do that pretty much the same thing. Work. Just work and home, work and home. I don't really do anything exciting. Yeah.
That's gonna change moving forward from.
Yeah, like it's started to change already. Like I'm more active now. We're doing a podcast, and I've got these ventures. Yeah, I've got these ventures that I'm interested in, and I've been taking cheeky trips outside London and things like that. So
just getting
out, man, seeing the world, or seeing England for a start, and then we'll take it from there.
What about you, Branham? Anything? Any revelations?
That I could be using my time more efficiently.
Okay.
Yeah, that I could be using my time more efficiently. I was not using my time how to the best of its ability.
Yeah.
And do you see that carrying that same mind state and this new skill set moving forward into, so when the pandemic's over, can you see how you can
100%. Yeah, 100,000%.
It's you now, isn't it?
Yeah, this is something that I plan to
continue?
Keep going forward.
Life moving forward. You know what I mean? Just got that solution.
Just
Saying basically what Brown Hand over there said. You get me? Like, I feel like in this time of lockdown and all the rest of it, man's learned a couple skills, innit? Like, whether it's stuff on the computers, and stuff like that. Like, man's learned a couple of things. Man's continued. Man's like executed ideas and stuff like that. You get me? Like, putting things into practice. A lot of the time, I was doing a lot of procrastination.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Procrastination can be man's best friend. You get me? Because like man's next to you and they're like, no, we'll do it next week. You know what I'm saying? But when you got all of this time, there's no excuse to not do it, innit? Like, if man come out of this lockdown and this podcast hasn't started yet, bro. Do you know how upsetting that would have been to my soul, fam? You know, like that, like even the fact that we've put this together, come together, got it together, created logos, done it, like we've got theme, we got a fucking song, bro. We got our own fucking theme song, bro. You know the ones that
facts.
Original.
Do you know what I mean? Original sounds and that. You get me? Like those things.
Shout out producer, bro.
You get me? Check out yourself, man. Check to man. Check play. You know how I go. Yeah. OSMG. Big up your bum bottle. Yeah. But yeah, like I just think, like Brian said, like using your time efficiently, innit? Like what I'm not on doing is working to live and living to work. You get what I'm saying? Like all my time is is everything. I wake up to go to work. I go sleep because I need to go to work. Like if I'm working a 9 to 5, then from 5 to 9 or 5 to 10, then I'm grinding on my thing. You know the ones there, because I need to. It's about pushing forward, and this. I feel like all this time has shown and made it a bit clearer to me. You get me? That's what needs to be done.
I mean, for me, what the pandemic has done for me has allowed me to hone in on all my creative interests. So whereas I was a very busy boy, as my brother could attest to, before the pandemic, so I never really got time for myself. I couldn't even really get time for myself, so I was just full pelt. So I managed to take a breather. I've managed to get a breather, take stock of what's going on, and as I said before, I'm more in tune with my creative process. So from the podcast, back my cousin T Wizard in music.
Big up T Wiz.
Shout out T Wiz, Young Wizard, as well as The Bridge Valid. So I've been in the studio with him a lot, and it's just, I find it comes so natural to me, and I enjoy it. It's one of my passions, and the creative process is like, it's what I love, and I'm really happy that I'm doing it with my brothers.
Yeah, man.
Big up
your bum bottle for that one. Big up yourself. Look, because you almost got. You almost got that, bro. That was 2.59 seconds, bro.
Damn it.
You're lucky, bro. It's a few G's. Oh, I like this bitch.